All right, guys, so we are recording. Welcome to our weekly Team Perseverance team call. It is October 9th. We are heading into the last quarter of 2017. Can you believe it? But I feel like there's so many great things happening right around the corner, starting with next week and starting with what's going on with our team right now. And I think a lot of things are aligning for our lives personally and for our team as well. So for our new coaches on the team, my name is Dave Atkins, the founding coach of Team Perseverance, and my wife Kristen's sitting next to me right here. And she just did a post that we've been running these team calls. I've been running these calls for 5 years. Crazy.
A lot. I wish we kept track of the number.
She said it was like number 3,400 something. I don't know, but I've lost track. But hey, I haven't stopped, and we always say that consistency is where it's at, and these keep me accountable. So I'm excited to be, your leader, your founding coach, and one of your upline star diamonds, because we have a bunch in our team, and I see some of them on here. So welcome to the call where we get to go over news, training, announcements each week, and some weeks we have, have gratitude that we have a guest speaker on like we have tonight with the rock star coach. But let me get into some quick announcements, quick recognition. I'm going to kick it over and introduce my awesome friend Shane. So first and foremost, guys, we are forming a new Team Perseverance page. We're starting fresh. We're starting new. I think with what's going to happen with the people that are going to be added to our team next week with the UK that Kristen and I have been pouring our hearts into for 5 months, along with a couple of our top leaders on the team that I see here on the call that went to Brendan Bouchard's training of high performance habit and bringing the joy to life and gratitude and all these other things. Yeah, I see Melanie dancing there. I think there's a lot of great things happening. So we are starting fresh. But this is the thing with the new team page. We are not going to, we're asking you, and I'm telling everybody, I'm not adding my coaches in. And Kristen's not adding hers. And I know many of the other leaders aren't adding theirs. The post is up on the Team Perseverance main page. If your teams are not on our main Team Perseverance page, put the link up. We want people to be in that group, that want to be in the group, that want to bring excitement, that it's not going to be stale, that want to engage. We're changing a lot of things up, and we want a lot of engagement. So we want the people that physically can have the energy to hit the button and request to join our new team page. And in the next week or two, we're going to be archiving our current team page, and everything's going to be on the new Team Perseverance page. And get ready for the energy next week, because we have some people that are fired up, that are chomping at the bit to sign up. So that's first. Number two, guys, if you don't know already, if you haven't logged into your Coach Online office, it's brand new. There's some training in the back office now, and there'll be more videos going on. But the best way you learn with anything is just to click around and learn. Tonight, I was going through and doing bills earlier and clicking on earnings and commissions and realized that, wow, it's on the same page, and just figuring it out. But it is a new layout. It's a lot more user-friendly. Go check it out. It's very similar for those of you that have used the mobile version of the Coach Online office.
And Kim Carver is doing a bunch of little mini videos to explain it, and we'll share those as they come out.
Absolutely. Kim Carver is making some videos too. Third, our new challenge group that's with our new system started this week. So we moved up our challenge groups instead of the third Monday of the month, which we've been doing since 2013, to the second Monday of the month. And the new system, for those of you that were on the team call that Kristen spoke about, really focusing on giving people 2 weeks free time to be in our challenge group and be a member of BOD. And then after 2 weeks, giving them a few options to continue on. And we hope with the way we operate our challenge groups and the excitement that they'll convert to Beachbody on demand, yearly customers and challenge packs, and going from there. And I'm excited what Kristen implemented, the graphics. If you have not seen that team call, it's under the recordings of the files tab or on my YouTube channel for the new coaches. All of our team calls are on there for the past couple of years, right on my YouTube channel. They're public. I want to share it with anybody that wants to learn.
And also, guys, the doc with all of the information for the new system, including scripts for you to use as guidelines, is all in the files of the new coach page and the old coach page. So you have access to it. It also has the graphic with the customize your journey with all the different packages. And remember, guys, the point is to help somebody. Everybody focus on helping just one per month and just get them into the group. It's all about those small wins, okay? I don't want you to stress if you can't sell them Shakeology or get them to do BOD for the year, even if they get their 2-week free trial and you treat them like a challenger from start to finish in those 2 weeks, they're going to feel, they're going to feel good. They're going to have energy. Hopefully they're going to lose a little weight and trust you. You're going to build a relationship and they're going to want to continue with you. And that's the goal. We want everybody to get those small wins. Absolutely.
So number 5, guys, Clean Week started this week. That came out this week on Beachbody On Demand. Again, we went over that on the call. There's information in the back office. This is a great way to plug people in to get started in the beginning of our challenge group to align with Clean Week. All the materials are for that in the back office. Again, these are things that's on you to go back there and learn about them. I'm just reminding you, in fact, they're going on. Next, for those of you guys that know, we were speaking about it. The UK launch is officially 1 week from Thursday. Kristen and I, well, she's home, but I took off from work to be here all day. And then we're taking the red eye next Thursday night to fly into London. But to handle
some of our friends on here.
Yeah, to handle some of the signups next week, and we're really excited about having many of these people join. And I'll say it now, some people get ready for the fire coming from one of them named Sally Atkins, who's not related to me, but I know I'm going to get asked that question a lot. But Sally will be joining our team next week.
And it's not too late to start connecting with people from the United Kingdom. It is not too late, and you still should continue to try to do that even after the launch, because this is a whole new platform for them. Something new and exciting. And if you remember when you first became a coach, how exciting it was in the beginning, they have that fire, they have that excitement because this is brand new to them. So don't exclude the fact that, if I didn't get in on it already, that I lost out, because you absolutely did not lose out. Make sure you're making connections with people and just building relationships. That's really what you have to focus on.
So next, we have some great training coming ahead from the Rockstar coaches that were at Brenda Bouchard's training. I know Melanie put together all sorts of an outline or PowerPoint or something that I've been hearing about. I can't even wait to hear it, even though I'm reading the book as well. So I just want to let you know, team, we're coming with fire, we're coming with energy, we're coming with happiness, the new team page, a lot of things going on, and some amazing training coming from Kristen, from Shannon Larice, from Gina, Carla, who else? Jessica. So great stuff. So, and the last announcement before I do some quick recognition, Coach Summit. Like I've said after last Coach Summit, I'm going to be bringing it up every week. If you have not got your ticket to go to Indianapolis, you want to get your ticket now at CoachSummit.com. This is the biggest coach event of the year. For me, that was the eye-opening moment for my life in the business when I went to Summit in 2013. So you want to get your ticket to Coach Summit. That's the last announcement. So before we introduce our guest speaker, I'm going to do some quick recognition. First and foremost, our top September coaches are Julia Carrera with the top Success Club earner of 14 points, and Darlene Sham for sponsoring 5 new coaches into Team Perseverance. So congratulations to Julia, and also congratulations to Darlene as well. Next, I'd like to quickly go through our weak leg team volume leaders in the 300 Club: Shannon Larice, Joan Carrozza, Tom Wheaton, Mary Palumbo, Laura Fagan, Deirdre Pashley, Elizabeth Mullenbrook, Lindsay Kaufman, Melanie Yoakum, Maureen Garrett, Cami Cowart, and Kimberly Ronaldson. In the 500 Club, Gina Strecco, Devin Wheaton, Sharice Nolson, Michelle Della Sala, Bob Strecco, Jennifer Holdman, Kelly Della Vecchia, Darlene Champ, and Kristen Atkins, Second Business Center.
Yeah.
Good job, babe. 1,000 Club, Stacy Larice, Jeff Nolson, Tony Carlucci. And the 2,000 Club, Tara Richmond, Denise Brobson, Shana Carlucci, my Second Business Center. Kristen Atkins in the 3,000 Club, and myself in the 10,000 Club. So congratulations to all of you. If your name is recognized as one of the leaders, it means you're building your team, and awesome, awesome work. So let's get right into it. Without further ado, I'm excited to introduce to you one of my, friends who's an awesome coach that I've got to know through probably much of the Beachbody events. She lives in Connecticut. We live in New York, so we tend to bump into each other at airports and whatnot. I had the honor and totally grateful to speak on her call a couple weeks back, and I'm excited to have Shane Fryer on this call with us. And let me give you a little bit about Shane. First and foremost, I want to start that she's married with 2 kids in Connecticut. Well, I'm always about family first. I stress that in the state police, and I stress that with our team. So that I think is kudos within itself that she's built this amazing business with 2 kids and married to her husband and living in Connecticut. She's a 13-star diamond in her first business center, 13-star guys, 2-star diamond in her second business center. Her husband's business center is a 1-star. She's a 3-time elite coach, Success Club All-Star legend with, guys, 65 months in Success Club in a row. She's an executive leader on the leadership ladder, which for those of you that don't know is the highest rung of the leadership ladder. She's on the Connecticut Market Council since 2012. She's an absolutely beautiful, amazing coach. And I want to introduce to you guys Shane Fryer. Shane, the floor is yours.
Thank you. Thanks, David. I'm very excited to be here. Hi, everybody. So yeah, I'm excited to talk about this topic. It's my favorite. I have always led with the business, so I love talking about that because I don't think we, as a company, share what I believe is, I think, the most amazing part, and that's the truth, is our opportunity. So for those of you that don't know me, I have been coaching since April of 2012, and I actually signed on for Shakeology. I was a gym rat. I was at the gym 6 days a week, dragging my kids, feeding them crap in the car, picking my son off the ground while he fell asleep because I was there for so long. And I did that literally every day like Groundhog Day. And one night, there was a sharing of Shakeology, and I beelined it for the door, baseball hat on, I have things to do. But I couldn't leave because my son left me, and I found him at the table with chocolate Shakeology all over his mouth and my upline wiping it off. And he knew from my body language it wasn't a good time to talk to me. I kind of wear my feelings on my sleeve, and he knew I wasn't feeling it, and I had to go. But he said this to me, and I follow up with you. That was the key. And I said, sure, because I'm not mean. I just didn't want to talk right then. And he did, and I kind of forgot about it. I'm not going to lie. I did, about a day later, I remember Googling it, because I was like, what is this? But I forgot about him following up until I was sitting at my desk at work. I was a social worker in a children's court. My phone rang. He's like, hi. And I was like, oh, yeah. I forgot. And he's like, and I'm like, I kind of looked into it. Long story short, I signed up to be a coach 6 days later, or a few days later, and I was enrolled within 6 days. I felt this way. This was an easy, simple fix to my problem of nutrition, and my attitude was, who doesn't need this? I never overthought it. I thought, I'll just talk about it. I can do that. I didn't realize what I was sitting on. I didn't get the opportunity until about 6 months in. So I was a coach for about 6 months when I was introduced to the 45-second business presentation that can change your life. If you've never read it, please read it. It's a document you can get anywhere. Just Google it. I share it with my entire team the second they come on my team. And what it talks about is that if you can find 5 people with your vision, not your vision, but with your determination and that have a strong vision, you can change your life in network marketing. The second piece that changed everything for me, from I will talk about Shakeology to I'm gonna change my life with Shakeology, is GoPro. Eric Warren, my absolute Bible. I must have read it. I couldn't even tell you. When I talk, people are like, you sound God, when I hear Eric Warren, he sounds like you, Shane. And I'm like, no. I sound like him, trust me. Everything I've learned in network marketing has come from that man. So if you've read it, read it again. And if you've read it twice, again. I try to read it 3 or 4 times a year, and I always get something different. And what he teaches is that if you can do this and teach your team this, you will be incredibly successful in network marketing. And guys, at the end of the day, that's what this is. This is a business, okay? Do we help people in all of that? Absolutely. But we are in network marketing, and we cannot shy away from that. So our job in network marketing is to get people in front of a business tool. If you can effectively get people in front of an effective business tool, you can be successful. Okay. Now I want to back up and stress that only works. Yeah.
I think you're coming in muffled. Some people are hearing. I don't know if your mic's covered.
Let me turn up my volume.
I don't mean to interrupt. It was just a couple.
No, I'm glad you did. Let me check my volume.
I think it just sounds a little echoey.
How's that?
Is that better?
I think it's the same.
Any better? Sorry, guys. Okay. Where did I leave off? Oh, okay. So none of this works if you're not doing what's necessary. Okay. So just really quickly, guys, if someone goes to your business page, they have to very easily be able to tell in 30 seconds a little bit about your journey. Okay, they have to be able to, it has to be clear that you're on a wellness journey, that you're a positive person, a little bit about your family, and that you're making good choices. They have to be able to do that very quickly, like 30 seconds quick. So quick task, go look at your page for 30 seconds, ask your upline, your success partner, do a 30-second check on my page. What do you see about me? Because if not, this whole thing, it's not going to work. So I'm sure, being on David's team, that you have an effective business tool. Your upline, you don't necessarily have to have one yourself, but some type of a business tool, like a webinar, a sneak peek, some type of a tool that you can invite people to watch. And I do believe and practice that even if you don't have a relationship with someone, that you can ask them to watch again if you're doing those necessary things. I want to stress that. Otherwise, this doesn't work and it will be very weird and you're going to feel pushback and say, oh my gosh, what is this girl talking about? It's not working. It won't work. Okay, so for example, I'm going to read you a script. I also believe there's nothing wrong with a script if you're incredibly consistent and that you have a foundation behind you. But I want you guys to hear this and tell me what you think if you were to get this message from me, okay? Hey Jen, I just wanted to pop in and say hello. I loved your post yesterday while you were jogging with your daughter, or whatever. Listen, this may seem like it's coming from left field, but I love your energy and you're so inspiring to me. I have this opportunity that I think you need to take a look at. If I send you a 30-minute webinar, would you watch it? Now, what's the first thing Jen's going to do? She's going to go to my page. See why this won't work? 99.9% of people are absolutely elated with a message like that from me. They feel honored and think it's the biggest compliment. They often will say, oh my gosh, like I don't think I could ever do what you do, or I don't really know what you do. Can you share a little bit? But I've never gotten anything like, negative or harsh. So I want you to know it's okay, because to me, what a compliment for someone to say, I'm looking for people just like you on my team. That's a compliment. And I want you guys to take it as such and not be afraid of it. I'm always looking for a crack, a door. The slightest thing, someone complaining on Facebook, someone saying, I could be chatting with someone, informing with them, and they're like, I'm sorry, I have to run, I have to go to my second job. Oh, you have 2 jobs? So what do you do? Oh, really? Well, I don't know, if you're looking for anything, but I have this opportunity. I'm a health and wellness coach. I have my own business, and I'm looking for really motivated, hardworking people. Would you be interested in hearing more about what I do and the spot I have on my team? you have to look for every little clue that someone is, guys, think about this. Did you know about Beachbody before someone invited you? Because I didn't. I had absolutely no idea that there was actually a job like this. So whenever I approach it with someone, I always say, oh my God, what if someone didn't say that to me? What if my upline didn't say, can I follow up with you? Where would I be today? And that thought scares me. You need to have that mentality. This is a gift. And stop shying away and keeping it to yourself. It's selfish. Okay? So if I'm sure on your team you guys do some type of like a webinar or some kind of a business up where you'll come up with, oh, I got to do 25 invites, right? That's not what I'm talking about here, guys. That's great. We need to do that. Once or twice a month, there's a business up. You need to be inviting like crazy to those things, okay? That's kind of a whole different call. That's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is setting the goal to invite to the business every day. Every day. I personally think it should be 2 people to the opportunity every single day. And a lot of those are going to be a little cold because, you know, it's not like asking to a challenge group. You're asking people to start a business. So some of those are cold, and that's why I think it's super easy to do. I could do easily 20 a day if I had to. Instagram's a great avenue for cold market. So I know what you're thinking. I don't have anyone to talk to. Who am I going to invite, right? Well, if you're feeling that way right now, you're not growing your network because that's impossible. So if you're holding yourself back right now saying, I could never invite 2 people a day, then you're not doing what we're supposed to do every day as coaches, and that's grow our network. Minimum, guys, this is a minimum number, 5 friend requests a day with a message. Hey, you know, Jen, I noticed we had a few mutual friends. You know, I came across your profile. Facebook keeps suggesting that we become friends. So, hey, I just wanted to reach out. How are you? Hey, Michelle, you know, I see that we're both belong to the same yoga group over on Facebook. I just love connecting with like-minded women. It's really nice to meet you. How are you? 5 to 10 a day, okay? Another great way to grow your network is take out your phone, and you guys all have Messenger. I don't know if you do this, but if you open up your Messenger app, on the bottom right, it says friends, and you tap on it, or it says people. You tap on it, and in alphabetical order, it gives you all your Messenger people. And those are not your friends. Those are people on Messenger, and they go in alphabetical order. So I will literally, because everything is about lists, and I am not an organized person. I just have like this binder. So don't act like you have to be organized. And I just write names everywhere. I have like a list. It says make quality connections, and it's 3 rows of 20, so 60 people. And I'll just start with the A's, and I'll just go through my Messenger. Literally, guys, if you're sitting there with your kids and they want you to spend time with them, say, baby, listen, I'm going to sit with you, but you know mom's got to work, right? So I'll sit and I'll watch that show, and I'm doing this, and I'm writing down names. So when you open up Messenger, you can click on the name, and it will actually open up your message to them. Did you ever talk to them? Did you talk to them 3 months ago and forgot to follow up with them? Did they say no to you? Or maybe you like totally forgot. You're like, oh my God, I never followed up with that girl. Who's done that all the time, right? And I'll write their name down, and I'll put a little note. I'm not messaging them yet, guys. I'm just making a list. I'm not messaging anybody because I'll never get through a list. And I'm just making a little note, like I'll make a little note to myself. Last message was 3 months ago. I will not put their name on here if they're a coach. I won't put their name on here if they blatantly said no to me. I won't put their name on there if they were weird and I didn't like them. I'm just putting names down of people. I'm like, oh my God, I did talk to her 6 months ago. That's all I'm doing. I want lists so that when I sit down and say, oh, this girl Shane told me I had to do 2 to 5 business invites a day. I don't know who to invite. You can open up your binder and say, oh my gosh, I have all these people and I only got to see. And you can just go one by one. So you would open up one and you would look. Now, It might take you literally, so say you need to invite 25 people to a webinar. It might literally take you to get through all 60 of those people to send 20 invites. Why? You're not just sending them to everyone. That would be weird. What are you doing? You're looking at the first one and you're saying, Michelle Smith, I invited her to a webinar in March. I followed up with her in April and she never returned my message. I'm just going to ask her how she's doing. Hey, Michelle, I see it's been like several months since we talked. You know, it's been a long time. Just wanted to say hi. How are you? Maybe I talked to them a month ago and they were supposed to watch a webinar and never got back to me. Hey, I just wanted to let you know that I'm having another live business opportunity and I still would love to have someone like you on my team. Hey, would you like a spot? So I don't always know what I'm going to say, but it's one of three things: business up, accountability, or I'm just going to say, hey, how are you? Okay? Have three different ideas. And then write on your paper. I love highlighters. I will highlight people. I'll use a check mark. And you want to keep those people on your radar. How do you do that? Well, maybe you highlight them. Maybe you make a Facebook list. Do you all know how to make a Facebook list? You open up, you go to your home page, left column, it says friends list. You click friends list, a new page opens up, and it says create list. You hit the plus sign, and you could write October prospects, October accountability group. Why do we do that? So that you can take 5 minutes before bed every single day, go to your phone, because you're all sitting in your bed anyway, you know it, and you're sitting there, you know, that's what 90% of the population does, checks Facebook, and you just go to that list, like, comment. Beautiful picture. Oh my God, that's so cute. Give value. Don't just like. Likes don't really count. Comment. Comment on everybody you put in that list. Because those people, maybe you weren't ready to invite to yet. Maybe like you hadn't talked to them and it would have been weird and they would have known. So you comment for several days, and then maybe now they're seeing your stuff, maybe they're commenting on yours. Now you can go in and say, hey, listen, I don't know if you're looking for help with your health and fitness, but I do have this brand new group with amazing energy. Are you interested in more information? You see how you segue, guys, right into that invite? Does that seem like a little bit more comfortable when you kind of warm them up, jab, jab, left hook? I don't know if you guys have read that book. You know, or I have this opportunity, I've been watching your page for several days, just such great energy. I'm looking for women just like you. If someone's telling you that, I'm looking for people just like you to join my team. I would love to have someone like you in my camp. How awesome would that be to hear from someone? How do you get to that list, friends list from your phone? Open up Facebook Messenger. So it's your Messenger app. Bottom right, it says friends. Just hit the button. Guys, I want happy, motivated people on my team. I don't know if I shared this, but I retired from my full-time job last year. I was a social worker for 17 years. I didn't want to work with people I didn't like anymore. I don't want to work with people I don't want to like. I don't like. So I look for people I like, and I tell them I like them, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that. And I'm just like, oh my God, what a gorgeous profile picture. Where were you? Like, I just love your energy. I just give them compliments and tell them why you want them on your team. I just want my team overflowing with people I want around me. That makes sense. And I want you to have that attitude. I don't ever want you to feel like you have to take anybody. Take anybody. I don't really like that person, take them anyway. We don't have to do that in this business. That's the beauty of it, okay? But you have to have that mentality that you're looking for people that you want to surround yourself with, okay? So you want to work off a list always. I don't know if anyone has any other questions about that. I see some in the chat, but you want to be working off a list and always be building a list. I like paper. If you're an Excel person, go for it. I cannot do Excel, but don't make it complicated. You just want to be interested. You want to put out to the universe what you want back, and you want to never stop before the invite. Guys, you can form all day long. You have got to ask them, do you know what I do? Are you familiar with what I do? Do you know how many people say no? I'm like, I would love to share with you what I do. They're like, well, I see you on Facebook and you're like working out and you're really positive and like I love watching you. Well, have you ever thought of joining me? They're like, right? But if I didn't ask them that, they would just keep watching. I don't want them watching me. I want them joining me. So I am constantly giving compliments, but they're true. They're real. Like, I really like that about them. I'm not lying. I really love your eyes. I really love your energy. I really want you to look at what I'm doing. I believe you need to take a look at what I'm doing. You hear my words, how confident I am? I believe this is an opportunity that you need to look at. You hear the difference? I want you guys talking like that. And even if you're just sitting there going, well, I'm not really successful yet, I don't make any money, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, because this opportunity isn't just about the money. Think about how your life has changed. I always say to people, what if Beachbody went away tomorrow? How would you feel if it disappeared? Where would you be? Right? So if that's how you feel, why wouldn't we always be asking people? So I want you guys to take a look at how you run your business and be real. Like, you have to be real. How many people do you invite to the business every week? Set a goal and then do it. And if you're struggling with who, stop overthinking it. Start networking way more than you are. And another quick tip is every week join 2 Facebook groups. Something about you, nothing about fitness or Beachbody. Pick 2 things about yourself. You're a football mom, a swim mom, you love to hike, whatever. Go find those groups. Spend 30 minutes a day and pour value. Comment, like, ask questions. Someone comments, oh my God, I love that idea. Send them a friend request. Hey, I just saw your comment in that football moms group. Oh my God, I feel the same way about my son. It's just really great to connect with someone that has that same view. It's nice to meet you. Build your people. You have to build your tribe with people like you and not fitness people always, okay? Then what you can do is now, you randomly found some mom on a football page and you're, hasn't asked you any questions. You don't want to like go in and sell her. All you have to do is say something like, listen, while I have you, I'm doing this like free crock pot group, and I know how crazy busy you are because I know that your son must practice every night. Do you want me to add you? Pull her in, offer her something free, let her watch you, posting your cool picture, you're doing a workout. Eventually she's going to say, what are you doing? Or she's going to like something and comment, and then what? In my opinion, if someone comments on my fitness post, I have permission to say, hey Jen, thanks so much for the love on my fitness post this morning. Oh my God, this workout is kicking my butt. Listen, I don't know if you are looking for any support, but I have this awesome group. Would you like info on that? All she did was comment like, oh my God, that looks fun, or great job, or maybe she liked it. Hey, I don't know if you're looking for any support, but I have this group. Do you want info? And then you follow an invitation process. I'm sure you guys have one, right? You ask 5 to 8 questions, you do a bridge, and I'm sure your upline helps you with that. Then you start the invitation process. And I truly believe if you do this every day, you will never, ever say, I have no one to talk to. I can't come up with 25 invites for a webinar, or there's no way I can invite 2 people to this business every day. It is absolutely not true with millions of people on Facebook. So stop holding yourself back. It's not true. And if you're scared, it's okay to be scared. Do it anyway. And that's
I love it.
Kristen, you had a question for her, right?
Shane, I don't know if I missed it in the beginning, but when you ask somebody if they're interested in learning more about what you do, you have a specific video one that you send to everybody? That is it just you, or is it like your team? Like, what is it?
I do a business webinar once a month, and then depending on who the prospect is the one I send. And it's always me and another coach. So I I work with one of the coaches on my team so that I can have all different, avenues of life, and I will send that webinar. They're always under 30 minutes, but yes, I send a webinar that I'm in with one of my teammates based on whether some people are personal trainers, some are younger and don't have kids, others are moms, others have a huge transformation. So it'll depend on which one I send them, and I send a specific one. But I don't think you really have to worry about that. If you guys have a solid webinar that your upline did, use that webinar. Other people have used the video from Beachbody, like there's a couple Beachbody has. I don't have a problem with that. I think that's totally fine. Personally, I want them to hear about me and my team. So I would ask your upline for a webinar they like or a sneak peek. You can say, listen, I have this 3-day self-paced group. All you do is kind of walk yourself through it. And I added you. Do you think you would do that? Notice how I ended with a question, guys. If I sent you a webinar, would you watch? If I added you to the 3-day, would you walk yourself through it? Oh, you can watch the webinar? Awesome. It's 30 minutes long. When do you think you have time? Oh, Thursday night at 9 o'clock? Perfect. I'm going to send it now. So if I followed up with you on Friday, you would have seen it. So awesome. What's your phone number? I want to give you a call. That way, if you have any questions, we can answer them. Do you see how I didn't just throw it out to the universe? Let me know. They never get a webinar until I know exactly when they're going to watch it and when I can follow up. And I'm not saying they watch it every time, guys, but at least I know that there's a high likelihood they're going to watch it because I just got a commitment from them.
I love it.
I love it. I love it. I love it. There's a reason you are where you are, my friend. Any other questions? I answered. The book was GoPro that she mentioned. I read it and listened to it on audio, team. It's phenomenal. It really breaks down scripts that you can apply right away, which is great. Any other questions? Anybody want to unmute their line? Any questions for Shane? Don't be shy. Anything?
I love when you said this is a gift and it's selfish for us not to share it. It's just such a different way to, it's true. It's so true. It's literally changed our life. I know a lot of our coaches have changed their life from it. Like, how can we not share this? You're so spot on. Melanie has a question. I see Melanie's hand up. All right, Melanie, I'll unmute you.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
First of all, I want to say thank you so much for sharing your light and your love with us. I could just feel that energy, and it's beautiful. And I really, it shows, for those of us who are listening to you, like, we hear that in your voices. So thank you for that reminder. I think that's awesome. And I'm going to even put more of that in what I'm putting out to the universe. But I was wondering, so you talked really fast, and I'm like sitting here and I'm writing everything down. Would you be willing to share some of your scripts with us?
Sure.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
I'll type them up and send them to David. And I'm glad you said that. I'm sorry, what's your first name? Melanie?
Melanie, yes.
Melanie. I love that you just said that. Guys, I want to say something else. I am a social worker. Okay? I'm a mom and a social worker. I am not I was never at my goal. I have no special business mind. I didn't have any special training. And I say this all the time. There are so many coaches more qualified, better than me, but this is the one thing I have that I truly believe is why I've been successful. And that is when I speak, people feel me. You have got to be felt. You have to believe with your heart and soul that what you're saying is truthful. If you struggle in this area, you need to look within and say, do I really believe that this is a gift? Do I really believe that this opportunity can change my life? If there is doubt, I'm telling you, it's coming through. And you can change that. It's not like you go, whoa, and you can do a lot of work around that. And again, it could be that you don't feel successful. You can look at people like me, at David, like his wife. You can look at other leaders. You can share their story. But you don't have to think big. Did you buy your groceries this week? Did you put gas in your car? What was your win? Did you lose 2 pounds? Did you get your blood work done? You have to find what your success is and share that with the universe, because there is someone, you have to remember, there is some person, one person that needs to hear that from you today. So speak to that one person, not everybody, one person, your avatar, every single day. Celebrate that win, and when you say it, make sure they feel you. How? Voice memo, get off the text messaging, phone calls, get on the phone with people, Zoom conferencing. So I'm glad you said that, Melanie, because we can say something and then we can say it.
Yes, I'm feeling you. I'm feeling it. Thank you.
I love it. I love it. Anybody else?
Tom.
Oh, Tom, go ahead, bud.
Welcome to the team, Tom.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I loved your talking about having a 30-second infomercial. Can you guys hear me? Okay. I'm inspired by your just being authentic and so real. It's like, okay, I can do that. I can share my story. I can reach out to people. When I was at Brendan Burchard's last week, what I got is the power of your mind, that you've got to be declaring and telling your truth every day in the morning. Like, I can't wait to share with people what I'm doing. I'm excited because I am a loving, confident, amazing man. I do that, I generate that, and I just feel full of hope. I need to do that with this opportunity and just like get it right in my heart and go, I have something that is amazing that I want to share with you that's really changed me. And here's the red letter language that I've played with before. Can I tell you why this opportunity is so important? What are they going to say?
Yeah, I love that.
And then you just share from your heart. Okay, I'm a business coach and a professional speaker, and I just simply say, I love the opportunity to use my gift and change people's lives every day. This Beachbody, these workouts has changed my life, and my wife Tammy, there's a different level of compatibility and connection and power that I feel coming out of my body because I've done this. I'm looking for people that really want aliveness and joy and passion every day. And this has just changed my life. I want to share it with people that are interested in having that kind of vibrant, passionate life every day. And if I share that from my heart, I'm a newbie. What do I know? If I share that with people, they're going to be magnetized to me, or they're going to go, oh man, you are so passionate, you just piss me off. I don't want that much aliveness in my life. And I'm like, fine, I don't want you on my team because I want people that just want to bring it and just want to celebrate. So I'm just inspired. I want to thank you so much. This is like, wow, this is so good, Shane. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thanks, Tom. Anybody else before we wrap up so we can let Shane go? Any last questions? Anybody? Nothing? All right, guys, if there's no other questions, the recording will be posted. Shane, thank you so much.
Thank you so much. This was awesome. Lots of great nuggets.
And we look forward to seeing you. You're going to be at Leadership?
Yeah.
Yeah, awesome. So we will see you at Leadership. Thank you so much. And you rock. And team, the recording will be up tomorrow, and we'll talk to you guys soon. Have a great night.
Bye, guys. Good night.